Alrighty then, Successful Indie Author 5-Minute Focus, episode 617. What should be in an author's business plan, part 3 of 3. And this one's a little more free-flowing because this one is more personalized. Ooh, look at him laying down there, all wedged into the blanket because it's cold out. Alright. First thing, the product. Now that you have decided, okay, I'm going to do this, I provide a competitive advantage by writing this my way, a little bit differently with my experience, and going to write a book now. You've got your business established, you got to have the product. The product is a book. What? And how many? And also, it's important to know why. Why are you writing this book? Who is the target audience? And how are you going to get it to them? All those things that go into write a great book, put it in the right reader's hands. Every author business will be successful if you do those two things. But there's only like 1,000 little steps that go into between making those two things up. So why that story? And then you have to ask yourself, do you enjoy writing it? Can you write a lot more of it? When you strike gold, you keep digging. You keep digging in that area. You don't say, hey, let me go to this other area, which probably isn't good at all, and dig over there. Not until you're well established. Once you're well established, then you'll know what mistakes not to make. You'll know what will work and what may not work. So do you enjoy writing it? It helps a lot, because if you don't, then guess what? It's just like the old day job. It's work. We don't want work. We want to have fun with what we're doing. We want to enjoy what we're writing. And we want to write something that people want to buy. All of that goes into your business plan. What are you going to write and why? Also helps to have a good target length too. But that goes into product research. If all the books in that genre are 70,000 words, then you probably want to go right around 70,000 words. The good news is there's no gatekeepers. If you make it 85,000 words or 50,000 words, as long as it's a full story, readers will respond. TradPub, they're the gatekeepers, right? But they're the gatekeepers saying, we want an urban fantasy with this kind of character and a dragon, and it needs to be 72,000 to 73,500 words, because they already have their defined market. You can do that to yourself, or you can show that there's an expanded market out there, but they know that they can deliver. So the fact that they didn't accept your manuscript because it was 65,000 words, and they didn't see any way to make it bigger, well, yeah, gatekeeper. No, you're not good enough. It has nothing to do with good. It has to do everything with they can sell this book to this well-defined market that they already know because they define the market or the readership. So we're different. We define our own market. Now, you can improve your chances by writing something to a bigger audience. If you're writing witches, if you're writing dragons, make sure you know what that audience is. And don't add in necrophilia or anything weird that might detract from the main readership. Don't take a sweet romance and start adding flesh. You don't want to do that. There's certain expectations to deliver to that target audience. All of that stuff you kind of need to know. And you inherently know it because you've been reading books that are like that. But mine will be a little bit different. Okay, great. But still, you know where the core audience, the core readership exists. This goes into your business plan. Because when you start deviating and start writing, well, this is a passion project, and all of a sudden you're way over here, way off the screen, you come back to your business plan and say, why am I writing that? Because my business suggests this is my target, this is what I've built for my readership, for my books, and why am I way over here when I'm supposed to be over here? And that's why you put it in your business plan of what and why. Why? Because all my readers are urban fantasy, so writing this zombie post-apoc thriller, different readership, so it's outside business plan. That's why business plan. What launch strategies are you going to have? You're going to use hard, soft, you're going to use rapid release. What are you going to do? That helps because it helps your backward planning. If you're going to have a book ready by Thanksgiving, well, When do you need to have pass those gates of when the first draft needs to be done, of when you start setting up promotions, when you start working on newsletter swaps and stuff like that? All of that stuff goes into building your business. A successful launch helps motivate you for the next book. What is your branding? If you're a fireball during the weekdays, but on the weekends, you're milquetoast, you want to be consistent, jumping back and forth. The readers like one thing. They like what they like. They like a cheeseburger. And if you're going to give them a cheeseburger, then give them a cheeseburger. Don't all of a sudden say chicken and waffles. Goes back to why and what. Stay aligned. What's your brand? What platforms are you going to use to extol the virtues of that brand? Is it TikTok? If you have a face for radio, you don't have to show your face on TikTok. You can just show a book. You can show a compelling scene. You can show your dog. Same thing with Facebook. Same thing with Instagram. All of that. Same thing with Amazon for your profile page. You can put a picture of your book. You don't have to ever put your picture. So you can protect yourself a little bit from the creepers out there and the weird people, as well as keep your brand focused. What kind of readership are you going to build? Goes back to what and why. I'm going to write this because I love this genre, but I think it can be done a little differently with these twists, with stuff that I've experienced. My Space Lawyer series, I love that. Works well, very well. So, all my background, right here you go. Easy to write, fast, readers love it. Up to book 18. 18 is done. Next will be 19. And I'll keep going. Who knows how long. All right. There we are. Business plan. Keep yourself aligned. And I hope that the three things have helped. I didn't once talk about taxes today, so I had more viewers. So thank you. I will refrain from talking about taxes. Peace, fellow humans.